South African workers have marked International Workers' Day with protests of inflation and rising cost of living. Their demands comes at a time when the country is also grappling with renewed xenophobic violence, raising fresh questions about whether unemployment and economic hardship are fueling hostility towards migrants. While some argue that the attacks are rooted in competition for jobs and limited resources, others disagree. So how strong is the link between economic pressure and xenophobia? DW correspondent Thuso Khumalo spoke to workers on the ground.
The workers I spoke to were clear about their demands: peace, higher wages, and better working conditions. Many say they are struggling with rising energy costs and declining purchasing power, pressures they partly blame on global disruptions, including ongoing wars. Others argue that the government is not doing enough to strengthen the economy or ease the burden on households already stretched thin. But do economic hardships and competition for jobs and resources explain the recent xenophobic attacks? Studies and expert report largely reject that argument. Many analysts say xenophobia is not driven by migrants taking jobs, but rather by scapegoating and political opportunism. I spoke to several workers celebrating Labour Day, and here is what they had to say.
In this new era, so-called democracy, but when it comes to working class, the life is you're seeing poverty, inequality is growing because the government is not creating jobs or decent jobs for people to be able to live.
But the argument that, migrants explain the unemployment, I don't understand it. Because you either argue that there are too many people in the country, and that doesn't make sense why in China, with a population that is probably 20 times the size of South Africa, is growing. It has ended poverty of about 800 million people.
There you have it. Opinions abound on this controversial issue, and tensions continue to surface. In KwaZulu-Natal, some foreign nationals were recently confronted and asked to prove their legal status before being told to leave and fix their countries. South African authorities have since vowed to crack down on anyone involved in xenophobic attacks against foreign nationals.